Oh, hey, didn't see you guys there. Well, today I've got a TED Talk for you guys, and it's about a pretty controversial issue in today's society, and that's the balance between religion and science and education. So basically, creationism versus the Big Bang, and I've got a bone to pick with people who believe each and every word of a really old thing like a religion in the Bible, and really hang on to the fact that the Earth is 6,000 years old. I don't think that's true, because we've dated stars and we see that they match up with the Big Bang theory. They're really old. They prove that the universe is about 13.7 billion years old, and there's NASA that says it, and there's other websites that say it too, and a bunch of smart scientists say it. So how can the really old religion be correct? Looks like we have a question in the audience.
I think that creationism actually is viable, because if you look at it, how can we really trust carbon dating and stars and everything else if it's just people who made that up? So I think what we really need to look at is what we can see. What I can see is that God created everything, including me and you, and that humans were created along with the Earth and Earth about 6,000 years ago, and that God really went through us and created the dinosaurs, which we survived, and they died of old age, and we survived on this entire time, and all those rocks from space, they're not real. And you know what isn't real? The NASA shuttle in there. Yeah?
That's a good point, but what I think is that you believe in what is written in a really old book, like a book that was written in the BC era. The old book, because now we have new technology, we have big Hubbles and big telescopes and infrareds and stuff that can see the background radiation of the Big Bang, which pretty much proves it at that point. And so you're trusting a book written by people who were walking around on what they considered a flat Earth, or they thought that the stars were just some dude that poked a hole in a canvas and that was the light from the heavens shining through it. They called planets celestial bodies. Like, what's up with that? Celestial bodies. They're called planets, people, and we got this. And we shouldn't be teaching creationism in our school systems, because it's wrong. We got another question back from the same dude in the audience.
How can you say that the Bible isn't backed up by science? If you look at it, everything in the Bible is backed up by science. The Bible says that the universe was created in 6,000 years in Genesis. And that's science. Also, Jesus wasn't just some guy. You have your Hubbles, your Hub and your deep space, but that only shows the painting that God created with his paintbrush in the 7 days when he created the entire universe.
Have a religious word that dictates conducts in the school, in the business areas. Then we're going to start making some serious backwards progress. You guys remember how that went with the Roman Church killing off people because they thought that the Earth at the center of the universe was wrong. They're just like nope, and they killed them. And we don't need that again to happen again. I'll tell you what. And this guy, and that's it. That's pretty much all the time we have for the TED Talk. And